Hi folks, welcome to another stall13.com video. This one's kind of tough. We're going to be putting to sleep, euthanize, putting down, killing, whatever you want to call it, a couple of horses here at the ranch today. These are two of my personal horses. I want to talk a little bit about a proper way to bury a horse, because there is a right way and there is a wrong way. Now, I'm not specifically talking about rules, regulations, county ordinances, city, town ordinances, health rules. I really don't care about those things. If you're concerned about them, that's up to you. I'm just talking about the proper way that you want to bury a horse so that nothing digs the horse up, nothing's going to bother the horse. If there's ever construction or something like that, you're not going to have to feel bad because they've come across your horses. There are three basic mistakes that people make when they go to bury a horse. Number one, believe it or not, is location. They don't pick a place out far away. They either too close to a barn, too close to a house, something, a road. They just don't pick a remote place. Sometimes they're in a hurry. A lot of times they just don't think about it. This is a very sad day for me, but this is a very important video for a lot of you. Almost all of you are going to have horses for a long time. The second thing that people don't consider when they bury a horse is once the horse is in the hole, you have to be able to cover it sufficiently with dirt. What we're going to do is when I dug this hole personally, half of the dirt is on one side, the other half of the dirt is on the other side of the hole. I'm going to be pushing it in with a tractor with a loader on the front, so I'll be pushing dirt this way and that way. You can't see it, but this is on a trail on the ranch. There's a lot of trees, nice scenery behind me, open chances of this ever being developed into houses or businesses or even barns here on the ranch are slim and none. Okay, number one, location. Number two, how you bury them. Number three, the depth of your hole. The other mistake that people make when they bury a horse is they don't take into account they're burying a horse. If you think about it, you're basically burying a couch, a sleeper sofa, a Davenport, a divan, whatever you want to call it. You're talking about something that's 7 to 8 feet long, about 3 to 4 feet deep, a couple of feet thick, and then you add the head and the legs. So they don't make the hole sufficient size. Not only do they not make the hole large enough, but they don't make the hole deep enough. Something might try to dig it up. Coyotes, wolves, bobcats, stray dogs. As strange as it sounds, even really stupid people curious to see why there's a big mound of dirt. Okay. Along with this not deep enough is that you want to get it deep enough so that if there's ever water lines, oil pipelines, maybe some type of a foundation or something, you want to make sure that you have the animal so deep that the likelihood of someone ever coming across them is going to be slim and none. It would be a very strange situation. What we're going to do now is we're going to slowly show you how deep this hole is. This hole is about 18 to 20 feet deep. It's deeper than a basement in your house, which means that once I'm putting two horses in this hole today, once these horses are in this grave, there literally is going to be about 12 to 16 feet of dirt above them. Now, once the dirt settles, once their bodies decay over a couple years worth of time, they'll actually be deeper. They'll even be deeper than that. Right now, they'll be about, the top of the two horses' bodies will be around 14 to 16 feet deep, but once the bodies decay and the settle of the ground and everything, they'll actually end up only about this thick, about 12 inches thick of bones and hide, which will be there for, well, for as long as any of us are going to be alive that are watching this video. So that means they'll even be deeper. So we're out in the middle of the ranch. We're in the middle of the woods on one of the horse trails. They're being buried extremely deep, so this is the right way to do it. The hard part about this is actually doing it. There's really no way to dig this hole by hand. You could, but it would take you forever. I used a backhoe. We have a backhoe here on the ranch. I don't know of all the price ranges of backhoes around the United States, but most of the places I've ever lived in, it's between $150 and $250 to have somebody bring a backhoe out to your property to bury a horse. Now, my own personal opinion is I don't really care if it's against the law or not. I love my horses. I want to bury them. I don't want them to go to a county landfill. They don't make glue out of horses anymore. We've talked a lot on the radio show about killer horses. But when you bury a horse, do it the right way. By the way, you can use these same factors when burying a dog, maybe a show sheep or a cow or a hog, some type of animal that is a member of your family. Well, we've got a lot of hard things to do with this. This is video number 1 of putting horses down. Take care of yourself. Take care of your horses.